Hey guys, so in celebration of it being Force Friday, which I hope you guys followed me last night on my Instagram and my Twitter because I was putting up so many pictures of the release that I was at Walmart. It was amazing. Hubby and I had a ton of fun, but that's beside the point. So for Force Friday, I am going to be doing 2 Star Wars DIYs for you guys, and I am super excited to be doing these and super excited to be sharing them with you guys because I don't feel like I do enough Star Wars Perler creations. If you guys want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments down below and I will do more Star Wars creations. But today we are going to be doing 2 very fun Star Wars creations, and the first one is going to be this awesome Princess Leia keychain. Isn't she just so adorable? I love it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see how I made this awesome creation. So for this DIY, you're going to, of course, need perler beads in assorted colors. You're going to need parchment paper, as well as a square pegboard, some larger chain for your keychain, a large jump ring, as well as one of the keychain spiral rings, and a pair of round nose and needle nose pliers. And last but certainly not least, you're gonna need your iron. So make sure that your iron is put on that cotton setting. I always make sure to do that before I start my perler creation. That way it is nice and warmed up by the time that I am ready to start ironing down my creation, and we're just clearing off our area here, and then I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so that you guys can see up close how I'm doing this lovely creation. Now, I did find this pattern on Pinterest, so I can't take credit for the pattern itself, but I thought it was super cute and adorable. I just had to share it with you guys. And I am also doing this upside down for my view so that you guys can see it right side up. So I apologize if at certain points it takes me a minute or if I have to fix it because doing it upside down is a little bit more difficult, but I do want to make sure that you guys get to see it the proper way. So first and foremost, I am just doing the outline of Princess Leia here. I don't know what it is, I just enjoy doing the outline first. That way it kind of gives me a guide of where I need to be in my lovely creation, where all the colors go in. So I'm just starting off with the outline of my awesome creation, and then while I have that black, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put her eyes in. So once I'm done with that, I'm going ahead and I'm taking flesh colored perler beads. I believe they were called Peach is the color. I know you can pick it up at your local craft store, but it's definitely just like the perfect flesh color that I have found. And ever since finding it, I've been really excited and really loving making actual people perlers. So once I finished with that, I went ahead and I took the dark brown perler beads and I just filled in Princess Leia's hair here because you have to love the cute little buns that are on the side. I love them. I think they're so adorable. So once I went ahead and filled in her cute little brown hair, I went ahead and I took my gray beads just to make her belt. And then last but not least, I just used the white perler beads just to finish filling in her dress. And I think this outfit is like the cutest outfit that she has from all of the movies. I love it. I don't know what your guys' favorite outfit is. Let me know in the comments down below. But this is definitely my favorite outfit from all of the Star Wars movies that Princess Leia wears. So once we're finished with doing that, we are ready to go ahead and iron down our awesome creation here. So our iron should be nice and warm now. You're just going to place that parchment paper on top. And I like to do a sweeping and rotating method. I know everybody melts their perlers differently, but I find that for me, this just tends to work a lot better. I get a much more even melting, and it's not too bad. I don't apply too much pressure. It's kind of something that you have to play around with to find out your own niche of what works for you. But like I said, I do find that sweeping that iron back and forth while rotating the project gives me a nice, more even coating. And then I go ahead and I let it cool down before flipping it over and just repeating that process on the other side once again, of just moving my iron back and forth and then rotating my project. Once I'm done doing that, obviously I'm going to let the project cool again before doing anything else, because you don't want to do anything with these perler creations while they're still warm, because it's an easy way to ruin them. So now that that's all cooled down, we have our awesome little Princess Leia here. And I'm just going ahead and pulling the rest of those little tools that I need back. And I have gone ahead and grabbed a second needle nose plier to help out with separating my chain. So I'm just counting 5 links up, and then I'm going to separate them. I like to use this nice big chunky chain because I find that that is more sturdier when making the keychains. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to leave that open, and I'm going to take my round nose pliers and I'm going to poke a hole into Princess Leia's head. I like to do it right in the middle, so I just poke a hole on each side just big enough to get my lovely little ring through. Now this is where you kind of, depending on the chain you use, you might have to play around with it. I did end up having to open this chain up a lot more, and then I just slide it right through my creation, and then I close it up, and then I tend to hide it inside my creation by closing it, making sure it's nice and secure, and then I just rotate it so that the closed end is inside the creation so it doesn't come apart. And then once you're done doing that, you're just going to take that large jump ring that you have. You're going to open that up, attach the keychain in, and then attach the ring, and you close that, and voila! It's as easy as that. Your awesome perler Princess Leia is ready to be attached to your keychain, attached to a backpack, attached to a purse. She is ready to go, and I personally think she is super adorable. Obviously, you don't have to make this a keychain. You can also make it a magnet by attaching magnets onto the back, or turn it into a necklace, and you could wear it around very proudly and support your Star Wars. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to stay tuned, because my awesome second perler creation for Star Wars will be coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know what DIYs you want to see so that I can start working on them. I will be working on Halloween ones soon. I am so excited. I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited. Make sure to check out all of my social medias, because I was posting while I was out last night for Force Friday. So make sure you go check those out. They'll all be in the drop down box below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.